All right, thank you, Melissa. We continue tracking developing news out of Waltham, Massachusetts this morning. A veteran police officer and National Grid worker both killed at a work site. They are hit by a man who police say took off, then later stole a police cruiser from a different officer at knife point.
So this is video of a police escort. You were just taking a look at it there for the hearse that was carrying a body of that officer. This here is scene video. 12 News reporter Jake Holter joining us now live in studio with what we're learning about the victims this morning and where the investigation stands at this hour. Jake, good morning.
Well, good morning, Erica and Patrick. Police say that the two people were hit and killed by a pickup truck at a roadside work site Wednesday afternoon. The hit and run crash claiming the lives of 58-year-old Waltham police officer Paul Tracy, as well as a 36-year-old National Grid worker whose name has not yet been released. Now, Officer Tracy was a 28-year veteran of the Waltham Police Department and a father of two children. Middlesex District Attorney Marion Ryan says 54-year-old Peter Simon of New Hampshire was the one driving the vehicle that killed the two men. The DA said Simon was driving on Totten Pond Road when he pulled over to the shoulder and attempted to make a U-turn. He then struck a car that was behind him, continued on down the road, and struck the officer and the worker. Simon's truck then hit two other vehicles before he fled the scene and allegedly stole a police cruiser at knife point. DA said after leading police on a chase, Simon crashed the cruiser and fled on foot before he was captured.
It's important to remember that these two men were doing their job at 4 o'clock in the afternoon when they were killed. And crashes like this happen far too often. It reminds us all of the danger that officers and workers face when they are out on the roadways performing their jobs.
And two other National Grid workers were injured in the crash. Simon is facing 2 counts of manslaughter and an armed robbery charge. He is likely to be arraigned in Waltham District Court today. For now, live in studio, Jake Holter, 12 News.